Yo, listen, let me say something about that. I didn't know. I'm catching up on that. 38 Special is nice. That dumb nice. He dumb nice. Dumb nice. But Kiss been nice for a long time, man. I'm like, see, people don't realize that Kiss, the longevity of Kiss, like 95, and I'm talking about when I found out about them, when Mace started hanging out with them, when they was the Warlocks. They wasn't even the Locks. They was the Warlocks. Like, Kid been good for a long time. You gotta realize, listen, you know how good Kiss, not the Locks, but Kiss too. You know how good Kiss is, bro? I'm just leave it at this. And I'll say this. Kiss is one thing. Kiss is like a who's still playing right now, who averaged 28 points, 14 rebounds, and 6 blocks for his life.
Work to me, you gotta search for me. Few entrees, but all of y'all deserve to me. Can't get a verse, you ain't even worth the fee. Worst nightmare, I bet it ain't worse than me. The last to know, will always be the first to see. Cause my niggas will put you in the earth for free. Promote your merch, put you on a shirt for free. Work the booth, before I used to work the keys. Switch the pills, then I had to work the trees. As far as the bars, niggas know I'm Hercules. Everybody get it, it ain't never hurt to squeeze. I like to rock fly jewelry and purchase weed. That's it. Soon as my pupils dilate, I annihilate. I ain't the type to wait around for you to violate. Nah, that's why the streets still love me. I medicate your mouth so you don't speak ill of me.
One of hip-hop's most respected rappers just got challenged, and Camron believes that move could backfire fast. These days, plenty of artists chase clicks through diss tracks, rap beef, and viral drama. But according to Camron, some MCs are simply not the ones to test, and Jadakiss sits right at the top of that list. After 38 Special publicly claimed he had the better verse on a track with Jadakiss and asked for more lyrical smoke, Camron stepped in with his raw reaction before things got messy. What began as regular competitive talk quickly turned into a serious breakdown of bars, longevity, consistency, and the real difference between being great and becoming legendary. I'm about to let you hear exactly what Camron had to say for yourself. Before we get into the clip, hit that like button, drop your take in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get straight into it.
Stop pricing yourself out, my nigga. Not saying they can get it, but how management make more than the artist? That was the moral, really.
Yeah.
You brought this up like I didn't even want to go.
I didn't mean to get in all of this. My nigga from Harlem, two of my homeboys, when they did the Star Wars film, hit me and was like, yo, Cam, they're doing a verse.
This shit, man. I ain't got time for this shit, man.
And sometimes I don't know what you're doing.
I was thinking more competitive. I wasn't even thinking of finances. It seems like everybody's in competitive spirit these days, man. There's freestyles and everybody dissing each other. 38 Special, rap smoke. That is just rap. He want to go at Jadakiss, and he want Jadakiss to respond. I'm like, I kind of like it. It's competitive, you know.
I see something like that, but I didn't. I see something like that, but I didn't. I just read it. I didn't know it was about. What's that about? What's going on with that?
38 Special did a song with Jadakiss and somebody else. No, I think Benny the Butcher. Yeah, and 38 Special said he killed everybody on the song. Mm-hmm. So he said Jadakiss ain't do a song with him since. And I'm assuming he wanted to work with him. So he just said, you know, maybe that's why Jadakiss don't want to do a song, because he had the best verse. So now he's like, Kiss, what up? Let's work together, or, you know. Because he's saying that he's a better rapper. So a lot of people, you know, there's a lot of people back and forth like, nah, he be talking that real shit. But he's like, come on, Jadakiss, top 5, man. So, you know, it was a good discussion outside.
Kiss responded.
What Kiss say?
Kiss put laugh out loud. You need to stop it.
He said that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cut it out, he said.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, let me say something about that. I didn't know. I'm catching up on that. 38 Special is nice. That nigga dumb nice. He dumb nice. Dumb nice. But Kiss been nice for a long time, man. I'm like, see, people don't realize that Kiss, the longevity of Kiss, like 95, and I'm talking about when I found out about them when Mace started hanging out with them when they was the Warlocks. They wasn't even the Locks. There's the Warlocks. Like, Kid been good for a long time, my nigga. You gotta realize, listen, you know how good Kiss, not the Locks, but Kiss too. You know how good Kiss is, bro? I'm just leave it at this. And I'll say this. Kiss is one thing. Kiss is like a nigga who's still playing right now, who averaged 28 points, 14 rebounds, and 6 blocks for his life. like that nigga is very consistent. He not one of them niggas that's gonna go outside his box too much. He ain't gonna do no bone thug shit. Not saying he can't. He knows his lane. He knows his niche. He's good, because I think 38 Special is nice, but I'm just telling you how good Kiss is, bro. I'll leave it at this, right? And it's a song. It was all the Locks on it, but to me, Kiss had the best verse. His verse was so good that Biggie had to try and diss them niggas. Biggie, them niggas was spitting some shit. Biggie came on, because you gotta realize Biggie's on it, Bad Boy at the time. And for the younger people that don't know it, just go type in Biggie Smalls Locks Freestyle. You'll see, it's called You'll See. You'll see. That them niggas was spitting that shit, kissing them niggas, and Biggie got on like, these bum ass niggas. Niggas talking it, but they ain't living it. Yo.
Cristal Pop, I'm sipping it.
Mob hats and lizard shit.
And lizard shit.
Yeah, like, no, that's how niggas, y'all think y'all spin. Let me get a little factual on you. That's how good niggas is. God damn, you coming at them niggas, they just got in the game. They on the label. That's how good they are, man. But, it's hard to go against Kiss, man. It's hard. And 38 Special dumb nice. He's dumb nice, man. So I didn't know about this. That's interesting to know. Yeah. But I know Kiss wouldn't even feed into that, bro. Not for real.
I think it would be dope, because I was saying last night, I said I never heard not one whack verse from Kiss. And everybody got a little verse in their catalog where it's like, even Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about
that's
that
why
one,
I said
I've never heard
That's why I said it's 29.8, 14 rebounds, and 8 blocks, 7 assists for his life, nigga. He almost averaged a quadruple double, my nigga.
Yo, how did you feel about the top New York list? Were you cool with the spot that you were at? Because I saw you was at some people and you was like...
I ain't see it. What number?
You was 19.
18.
18. Just all New York rappers?
18.
Yeah.
You were 18.
Yeah, the top 50.
I don't care. Like, we gotta realize, right? It's like, the list is opinionated. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see. I don't know who's in front of me, who's behind me. Pause. But it's an opinionated list. But you gotta think. I'm sitting there thinking about 7, 8 rappers off the top of my head I would put in front of me. Because you gotta, it's like when we talk about shit to me, right? And you sit there and me and Sin go back and forth about shit like this, right? And you'll sit there and say, yo, Kyrie has the best handle level or whatever, which he does. But he had to see somebody before that to make him want to be better than that nigga. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He had to say, yo, okay, this nigga nice and dribbling. I want to be better than that nigga dribbling. Same thing with dunks, right? You see a nigga do this dunk. Well, I'm going to do a dunk that a nigga never seen. I thought it would never be a better dunk than the 2-hand windmill that Dominique did. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Or Michael Jordan kissed the rim. Niggas coming out doing all type of shit. Aaron going all type of shit. So when you see people who do shit before you, you want to do shit that's better than them.
The biggest takeaway here is bigger than rap beef. It comes down to respect and staying power. In today's music game, everybody wants results, instant attention, and one viral moment. But building a name that still carries weight decades later is a different mission. That's why every side of this debate deserves respect. Competition keeps hip-hop sharp. Confidence is part of the culture, and rappers should believe they can out-rap anybody. Still, consistency matters just as much. When artists and fans from different generations keep bringing up your name year after year, that proves your work left a mark. In entertainment, a lasting brand can be worth more than one hot record. Songs fade, trends switch, and the internet moves fast. But a reputation keeps opening doors, creating business moves, and bringing in money long after the spotlight is gone. That is exactly why Camron's reaction carried so much weight. He was not just defending Jadakiss because of friendship or history. He was pointing out that some reputations are built through years of proving the same point over and over again. Jadakiss has gone bar for bar with elite rappers, delivered memorable verses, and stayed respected through different eras of hip-hop. That kind of record cannot be erased by one debate, one song, or one bold claim. Anybody can feel like they won a verse, but challenging an entire legacy is a much bigger move. That does not mean 38 Special should stay quiet or stop believing in his skills. Hip-hop needs fearless competition, but once you call out somebody with Jadakiss's history, people are going to examine every bar. At that level, confidence gets attention, but the music still has to back it up. The real pressure comes after the challenge gets public. Once 38 Special put his opinion out there, the conversation stopped being private and turned into a full debate about who really had the stronger verse. That is where things get tricky because fans do not judge one moment in isolation. They compare delivery, wordplay, replay value, stage presence, and the history each rapper brings into the booth. Jadakiss already has decades of standout performances behind him, so every new challenger is stepping into a deep catalog. Still, 38 Special clearly wanted that smoke, and you have to respect the confidence. He was not begging for attention. He was saying his pen deserved to be mentioned in the same conversation. The bold move created buzz, but it also raised the standard. Once you call out a legend, every line gets checked twice. What makes this situation even more interesting is that Camron knows exactly what high-level competition looks like. He has been around lyrical heavyweights for years, so when he says challenging Jadakiss is a risky move, that opinion comes from experience. Jadakiss has built his name by showing up strong every time the pressure gets serious. Whether it is a feature, freestyle, battle-style verse, or live performance, he has a way of making people stop and listen. That consistency is why his name still carries major weight. At the same time, 38 Special is not some random rapper jumping into the conversation. He has earned respect for his pen, so the challenge feels real. But once you step towards somebody with Jadakiss's resume, there is no room for weak bars. Every word has to hit because hip-hop fans will break down everything. What separates this debate from regular internet noise is the level of skill involved. This is not about two artists throwing random insults for attention. It is about lyricists testing where they stand when the standard is already extremely high. Camron's point was simple. Confidence is respected, but timing and strategy matter too. Calling out Jadakiss can bring major attention, yet it also puts every weakness under a microscope. Fans will compare breath control, punchlines, flow, delivery, and who actually sounds more commanding on the record. That pressure can either sharpen an artist or expose the gap. For 38 Special, the challenge creates a real opportunity to prove his point with music instead of just talk. But Jadakiss has survived every era because he rarely wastes a verse. That is why Camron believes this matchup could get dangerous fast. So let me ask you this, was Camron right that Jadakiss is one of the most consistently great rappers hip-hop has ever seen? Drop your take in the comments, hit that like button, subscribe to Dripzine, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next story. Peace.